Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, gorgeous people that I love, that I'm so excited to be with. Woohoo! I am coming to you, oh my God, from home. Do you believe it? Again? Of course, I still have no office line, so I'm on my cell phone again, and we've got a mess of people on the call today, so I'm going to get right to it. I don't know about you guys, but I have been feeling what I believed was anxiety. And so I got up yesterday, and I got my pencil and I said, I'm feeling anxious, and it went right to no. And I went, okay. I think I'm feeling anxious. It went right to yes. And I heard the word excited. I said, what I'm really feeling is excited, and it went right to yes. But it feels anxious. Yeah. And then it took me to core beliefs. Number one, I can never be God. So I'm feeling excited about being God. Yeah. And it feels like anxiety because of the belief I'm not supposed to be here and I don't belong. So for those of you that have earnestly and consciously been doing this work and consciously been claiming and directing, I am the God of me, and have been experiencing what you believe is anxiety within you lately. For most of you, it is excitement around you emerging into the knowing and the being of the God of you. So I'm sharing that with you so that you can accept the power of you and embrace the ease and the joy and move into it. Okay. For those of you who were not on the politics webinar, which I thought was quite phenomenal, the information that came in, I just have to read this to you, the definition of fairness, that I was astounded that the word fairness was not in my dictionary. So they had me go to the computer and get the definition. And here it is. The principle of treating individuals justly, equally, and impartially, without personal feelings or bias influencing decisions. Well, I don't know about you, but that is the definition of fairness that I am choosing to always apply to all energy. You can't choose a higher definition than that. Okay, can I go to the calls? Yeah, we're going to the calls because the calls are where it's at right now today. We are going to start with Lilela in Texas. You're on.
Hi, good morning, Dee.
Good morning.
Good to talk to you again. So
Yeah,
I've actually asked you this before, but it just keeps getting, I feel like I keep creating the opposite of what I direct. Am I?
So that means you have a belief that you create the opposite of what you want.
Crap. Yeah.
Well, no, yippee, that you found that belief.
Yay.
And that started with your mom. Did your mom create the opposite of what she really wanted?
Oh, probably. She probably still does, actually.
And you witnessed that from the time you were a very, very little baby. So in your mind, creation equals not getting what you want.
Okay.
And that is, you have to retrain yourself. You have to retrain the definition of getting what you want to mean that you really do get exactly what you want. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You start working with your little girl, and actually the channel is saying this applies to some degree with everybody on the call. So let's just do it now for everybody on the call. We are directing us to know on every level that when we direct what we want, that means that we receive and create and allow everything that we really do want. We deserve it, we create it, we receive it, we allow it. Invoking the symbol, the formula, the violet flame, and the golden light. We are divine love, and so it is. When I say there's anything else, baby, I get a no.
Okay.
So,
because even when you're saying it, like there's something in me. I don't know if it's like unworthiness or like feeling like I don't deserve it or something. But even when I hear you say that, like there's something in me, I can feel myself not feeling like I can believe it or something, you know. And I know how this works. I've followed you for a long time now, and I direct my energy several times, you know, daily. And it's been one thing after another, you know, but I can feel something in me, like, I don't know. I can feel it like a bucket or something.
Lilela,
say it again.
I just told you what it was.
Okay.
It's an old belief system that you don't have to fight it anymore. Just redirect it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Gotcha.
It's an old belief system that's been driving you pretty much since you were born. So give yourself some understanding, some love, some patience, while you teach yourself a new way of believing.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You bet. You can do this. Just be patient with yourself. It's like if since the day you were born, somebody told you green was blue, then you would have to be patient while you learned what green was now. Right?
Yes. That makes sense.
Okay, baby. You can do this. All right. All right. We are going to Iris in Philadelphia. You're on.
Hi, Dee. Happy Halloween.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not totally sure how to make this into a question. My middle sister just had her wedding, and leading up to it, I was very wounded by both her and my father. And my dad kind of like went behind my back, and there was some, anyway, maybe the best, you can help tell me if this is the best question, the highest question. What do I need to bring into alignment?
Let's just start with why you're wounded. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
Look, get a song. Any song that pops in.
Flight of the Bumblebee.
Okay. Well, bumblebees go from flower to flower to flower to flower to flower to flower. They never land. They have no consistency, right? They're always looking for what they need to live another day.
Yeah.
Okay. So what does that have to do with what happened?
Lately I've been feeling very overlooked in the family dynamic and kind of like forgotten. Everyone's looking away. Okay.
Okay. So that is a perception of yours.
Okay.
If you have that perception, you will read it into everything, whether it's there or not. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. When I say you were really overlooked, ignored, forgotten, it goes to no. Did you perceive it that way? Big yes.
Yes.
Okay, but if you're going to ever have any true freedom around this, you've got to decide how you can release and redirect this perception you have. So when did this start? 0 through 5, 0, 1, 2, 3 years old with your dad.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to a core belief. This page here, 1, 2, 5, 6. Yeah, see, I'm not supposed to be here and I don't belong.
Mm. Okay.
And that's kind of what you've played out with him all your life. Your sister belongs. She's supposed to be here in your estimation, but you're not.
Right.
And the channel wants you to know this is a past life thing.
With
that the
him specifically, or?
The three of you were together in another lifetime.
I knew it.
And so you brought this crap back in with you to rectify it in this lifetime. So I would get on it so you don't have to bring it back again, woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, is it the same through line with him kind of like betraying my trust and going behind my back on some things recently?
Again,
he kind of went against his word, and
as you believe, it is delivered to you.
Okay.
You have got to change your belief and your perception, and then the outcomes can change.
Look away from the evidence that's supporting the belief. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you want to create?
Love and respect and connection and feeling welcome and nurtured.
Yeah. Okay?
Yes. Okay.
Don't make it about them. Make it about you.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you, Dee. Thank you.
You bet. You bet. Oh, gosh, if we could ever really, really live that lesson, guys, our whole lives will shift. I promise. Adele in Connecticut, you're on.
Hello, Dee.
Hi, baby.
Hi. So you know what? I have really, it's just been a week of like really intense, like a lot of things going on.
Oh, honey, I know.
I know, but I don't listen to the news or anything like that. But it's just a lot of stuff that's really clearing in my body. But what I just really want to say, like, I'm just so appreciative because I have really, I can really feel that I am so much more me and so much, you know, just more clarity and really speaking, you know, my truth and so forth. And I'm just so excited. I mean, it's been a trip, but it's been so worth it. So, I mean, it's just, it's just a lot of growth. Pardon?
That's great to hear, sweetheart.
Yeah. And I have a couple of questions. I'm excited. I'm going to be putting all of my stuff out my website, in about 2 weeks, I think, or 3 weeks. And
great.
And so there's something else that's coming up that I'm feeling like I should also put in there or partner up with somebody about it. But the practice that I do, each day that I've done every day for 30 years is something that I really would love for everybody to be doing because, especially families, because it's just really healing spiritually, physically, emotionally. So my question is that something else that I should be putting out, like within my website?
Is that the right question? I get a no, Adele.
Okay. Because I haven't done it. Yeah, and so I just wanted to make sure.
Why they're saying no is they're saying no because the intention behind it is not the highest intention. You would be putting it on the website now with the intention that everybody should be doing this. You want to put it out on the website with the intention of if you are called to do this.
Yes. Okay.
It is for you.
Yeah, and that's really, I think, what I really meant, because I'm even thinking of calling the person who I learned about it from, to partner up, because I just feel it's just something that would just be so helpful to people to just have something within them, that basically they're just being guided. So thank you, but that really clarifies it. If you are I really like that a lot. So, thank you. Thank you.
You bet. You bet. Thank you. Yeah, guys, remember, everybody creates for themselves. So we want to bring things forward and as an offering and trusting the people out there to embrace what they know supports them. Okay. We are going to Justine in Pennsylvania. You're on.
Good morning to you.
Hi, baby.
Hey. So I'll just get right to it, and I know you'll stop me when you got it. So I'm in a position now where I just started a new job in June, and I left my old job because they wanted to lay me off for the third time, and I just couldn't do that anymore. I was tired of it. So and then I want to blow whatever this is, I want to blow it out of the water. So I start this new job in June. I like it. It's a completely different industry, and it challenges me. And now their business has slowed up over the past month, and now they're talking about layoffs.
Okay, so Justine, it came in before you even said that. There's part of you that doesn't want to work.
Okay.
And I'm getting my big yes. Does that resonate with you?
Well, it's not so much I do.
There's a part of you that goes, God, I just wish I didn't have to work.
Yes, and I think it comes from I don't want anybody to have dominion over me, telling me how much money I can make or, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, but you see, what the universe hears is, I want to work, I don't want to work. I want to work, I don't want to work.
Right.
So you get to work for a while and then you get laid off. So you're getting exactly what you're creating.
Okay.
You understand? So
I do.
So what you want is you want to work at a place that's exciting, where people are always on your side, where it's a very stable, secure environment that pays you really well and supports you in every way to do exciting work. Isn't that what you want?
Yes, absolutely.
So stop asking for what you don't want and ask for all those things that you do.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Go get them.
Thank you. Love you.
Yep. I love you too. I mean, we just fall into those patterns before we even know we're there. All right, Johanna in Florida, you're on.
Hey, Dee.
Hi, baby.
Wow. Everything that's come up from the very first when you talked about your I can never be God and you're feeling anxious. I brought up, everyone that's talked has brought up another question for me about the aspect of what they're going through that I'm going through. So this thing of feeling anxious, my version of that, I think, has been that I have felt incredibly over-emotional. Like this sense of people not liking me, of crying over things that are happening that I wouldn't usually cry over, but then feeling a release. Just a lot of emotion that makes me feel like I'm like not grounded enough, or I'm really high strung, or and I'm just wondering,
Johanna, that is you emerging into the full experience of being God. I know it feels like you're going the other way, and that's what's so confusing to me. In reality, it's kind of like the bird the baby bird coming out of cracking the egg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So that will have some view on this sense of just like I'm fighting myself, like I'm not allowing, I feel immobilized, and yeah, I can't even say anything else after you said that because it knocked my socks off. It made me very emotional.
When I say you're immobilized, it goes right to no. You feel immobilized? Yes. And you're not. So whenever you feel that way, take action.
Okay. I just don't do things that I know I need to do. And then I have to deal with forgiving myself for it and loving myself anyway. And it's just like the pattern I'm in right now.
Okay. And that's a great practice of being God. Because if you can't forgive and love yourself, then you can't be the full God that you are. You understand?
Yeah, because it keeps, everything that happens keeps bringing me back to that. Forgive yourself. It's okay. You love and appreciate yourself anyway. And when you say that now, what I'm seeing is it's not loving myself based on what I accomplish, but based on just being.
Yeah, and mine is not loving myself based on how much I give up myself for other people.
Well, I do that big time too. So I'm definitely working on that.
Yeah, me too. And
thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So when you come to those moments, go, okay, this is what Dee and I talked about. This is my opportunity to love who I am. And that's what I'm going to choose to do. I'm going to stop in this moment and know that I'm the God of me, and I'm choosing to love who I am right now.
Okay. Thank you. I can feel when those moments come up. You know, as you say that, I'm remembering that last night after I didn't do what I should have done, I felt that way, and I felt this deep calm. And then whatever after that, I did something else. But I'll listen to this over, and thank you. It's the last thing in the world I expected to hear.
The more you practice that, Johanna, the more you live in the God of you. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Boy, yeah. I needed that discussion, and everybody else did too, my friend. Look, every day I'm torn between picking Lanny up and bringing him home for a certain amount of hours, spending time with Stone. What am I going to do around my work, the private sessions? And then, oh yeah, Dee, and most of you know my sister died a week ago, so I'm getting ready to go back to her services. I just said to God, okay, no more. No more. I don't want any more to handle. I'm done. Thank you. Okay, we're going to Marion in Georgia. You're on.
Hey, Dee. How are you doing?
I'm doing. What's up?
Good, good. Well, I want to say I really empathize or sympathize with you what's going on in your life. And I know something happened to Lanny a couple of months ago, but I didn't hear exactly what. I know you talk about him some, but did he suffer a heart attack or something or a fall?
No, he had prostate cancer surgery, and then they put him on medication. And within a month, he went into dementia. So he's in a rehab hospital because he didn't get enough oxygen during surgery. And anyway, it's a mess. So he's in a rehab hospital. He's a lot better, but he can't ever be here by himself. So we're working on that. Anyway, what about you?
Yeah.
What do you need?
Okay. I will be praying for you. But yeah, my question is about my sinuses. I didn't know if there's something energetically going on with my third eye or if something's blocked. I do have an ENT appointment on December the 2nd, but just was wondering what was going on with them.
All right. Everything starts in our energy. Are we going to accord the leaf? Yes. This page here, 1 through 5, 6. Well, we're going back to I'm not supposed to be here and I don't belong. And it's about the grief. So what comes up when I read I'm not supposed to be here and I don't belong? Where do you want to be in life right now? What?
I always, like you say, I want to be here, but every once in a while when I get these headaches and stuff, the sinus ones, or like you say around my neck or whatever, I always do say, oh, just take me home. This is too much. Or let me go home. So maybe that's why I feel like I don't need to be here. But it's like my sinuses. I feel good. And when I have that, it's when I want to be somewhere else, I think.
I get a yes on that.
Wow. How do I redirect that?
That doesn't tell us the cause.
Yeah.
So you're using your sinuses to escape.
Oh.
To escape what? Sheets. Look. Give me a song, any song that pops in.
The only thing that comes up is memories. The way we were.
That makes sense. So what memories are you trying to escape?
Gosh, good. I thought I was always a positive person.
Well, it doesn't mean you're not, honey. What memories of your dad are you trying to let go of or forget or move on?
He passed away in 2000. He passed away in 2016, and it was tough. Like you say, he had some issues or even some dementia there for a while and things like that too, and it was painful to watch. Maybe I felt guilty for maybe wishing that if it could just be quicker for him or something, but that's about all I can think of with him.
Well, that is where we're going. And guys, I share again what my spiritual teacher called me when Christopher, my husband, passed. And she said, Dee, I just want to remind you that with every death, there is not only grief, there is relief.
Yeah.
Do not feel guilty about the relief. And that's what these are about.
That makes sense.
Okay. So in this moment right now, Marion, can you forgive yourself?
Yes.
For being
yes, I can.
That he finally left?
Yeah. Wow. I can feel tears coming up with that. Wow.
Nobody leaves without choice, honey. Nobody.
Wow.
I believe,
that makes sense.
I believe it's Abraham Hicks that says in reality, every death is a suicide because nobody's without choice.
Wow.
Yourself, honor his choice, respect his choice, and honor yourself and move on. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Any way to say that, or?
No, just any way you want to put it. I love you, Daddy. I honor the fact that you were ready to leave, and I honor me now that I understand. I don't have to suffer to pay for being happy that you're free. However you want to say it. It's not about the words. It's about the intention.
Okay. So nothing's blocked up there. It was just energetically, huh?
Well, guys, everything starts in your energy. If you don't address the block in your energy, it takes physical form.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay? All right, baby.
One quick thing, though. Horror lines. When you say horror lines, is it line or lines? I didn't know if it was singular or plural.
Line, L-I-N-E.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks for calling in, baby. All right, we're going to Brenda in Connecticut. You're on.
Hi, Dee. My condolences on the passing of your sister.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I know there's a theme going on, and I'm learning from everything, and I'm wondering, so I know energetically I am expanding myself, I'm directing my energy, and I do feel energetically things are shifting. And I'm creating, the fabulous life, good health, but I feel as though there's something I'm missing. And when we were talking about your belief, and I know there's a part of me, like my stomach will turn when I say I am the powerful God of me and I direct, X, Y, and Z. And sometimes there's like that little knot in my stomach of disbelief. So I'm wondering what it is. As I know I'm creating wonderful things, there's still something missing. Can you help me figure that out?
The only thing missing is your lack of knowing. Because when I say there's anything missing, it goes right to know.
That's interesting.
We are trained to believe that there always has to be something missing. So that we are never there, so that we always have to try and be there. Well, it doesn't work that way. You can't try to be there and be there. You're there. Brenda, you're there. I'm testing it. You're there. Everybody on this call is there. But if you demand to hold the perception that you're not there, then you will continue to live that perception, even though you're there. Do you understand?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That the feeling in the pit of my stomach, though, it's almost like I said, like a disbelief as I'm redirecting my energy to belief. Is that something with continued practice, or is there something to address with that?
Well, yeah, that's you knowing that you're the God of you, trying to tell yourself that you're not. And it makes you sick to your stomach.
Wow, that was huge for me.
Yeah,
I know.
It's so simple when you put it simply. But, if you're an angel and you keep telling yourself you're the devil, that ain't going to feel good, is it?
No.
No. Start, I keep going back to when all this came in over Creation Station years ago. And we couldn't understand what they were trying to get us to do. It would be, I am the representation of God. I am God-like. I am the fiber of God. I mean, we used until, no, I am God, period. That was it. They wouldn't let us get away with anything less than I am the God of me. I am God, period. Everything is God. But we fought it and fought it and fought it. It took a whole day at Creation Station for us to finally get that one simple statement and for us to be able to say it. So why we're all fighting it, and that's what's causing us such chaos within. Okay?
Huge. The missing piece.
It's so simple, but we're taught from time immemorial that's blasphemy. You better not ever say that or you'll go to hell and burn forever. Yeah, well, welcome to good old-time religion.
Wow.
We know higher. Okay?
Thank you so much, and I send you lots of love and peace during this time with everything going on.
Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, we're going to Judy in California. You're on.
Hey, Dee. I, too, send you condolences, and I just wanted to thank you. I'm actually at my house in Asheville. I made the trip with my dogs and my 97 Suburban, and it made a difference doing the directing the masculine and feminine separately and then directing them together. And it totally felt, I could feel the difference in my heart. And I wanted to thank you for that. And even when I don't get picked, it's an amazing call. And yesterday, while I was driving from the west part of Tennessee to the east part to get here, it was Dia de los Muertos, and I had posted on Facebook because I was remembering so many that are on the other side, and the veil's very thin, and I talked to them on the other side, and they talked back, and everybody can do that, and I just want to remind everybody that too, and they're all working with us up there, here, to help us. So my thoughts and prayers are with you, and Godspeed.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And I'm thrilled that you made, your trip and it was successful. Good for you. All righty. I think we're going to take one more. Let's see. Vicki, you're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, babe.
I'm so surprised. And before I start, I did not know any of this about Lanny, and I didn't know about your sister, and I'm really sorry. And so condolences to you. Okay. Anyway, my question, I'm calling about my bladder or my kidneys, not sure. I had trace amounts of blood in my urine 3 months ago. I did a retest last week, and there was still a little blood, but not as much. I'm just wondering, I wasn't worried before, but now I'm a little bit. Anything energetically, or is this something I should pursue?
First of all, worry is a negative prayer.
Right.
Okay.
I wasn't worried before.
So what do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah.
Is that my favorite thing in life is to be healthy, and I feel healthy most of the time.
Okay. Want clean, healthy urine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, when I say you've directed that, I get a no.
Okay. So I need to do more of that. All right.
Energetically, we're going to this page here. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, no.
I'm not here and I don't belong. All right. We're going to
the theme of the show.
Yeah. We're going to the genetics list.
Oh.
Hold on.
Okay.
Page. Yeah. 1 through 5. 1, 2. Well, they're bringing it all together. Divine right destiny, God.
Okay.
Okay. Our divine right destiny is to know we're God.
Right.
You see how they're bringing the whole show together?
Yes. And I've listened to every call, and I've gotten something from every single call.
So we are supposed to be here, and we do belong being God. The God of us and God. Everything is God. If everything is God, we have to be a part of that.
Right. Yes.
Right?
All right. So
okay. So right now, everybody, think of the highest thing you are working on right now.
Okay.
So right now, it's your kidneys and your urine. Everybody pull up the one specific thing, and you are directing yourself to know that you are absolutely the God of you, and you are God that is directing the healing and the health and wellness in every area.
Okay.
That's
good.
Done. It's done.
Okay.
In this moment right now.
Okay. That feels good.
It's done. Invoking the symbol of violet, flame golden light. We are divine love. And so it is.
Thank you, Dee, so much. I feel a weight off of me.
Everything is complete for everyone on this call.
Okay. Thank you so much, and much love to you, Dee.
Anything more to do for her, for me, for anyone? Everyone that participated on this call, it's complete. Thank you. Thanks for bringing that in, Vicki. Wow.
Thank you, Dee.
Okay. Thanks for everybody. You see, this is a perfect example of a community working together to bring in the highest information. All right, guys, let's come together and say it loud and proud. I love me. Come on, feel it in your heart. I love me. And I love me even more because I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archive shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.